Tony, who were influential coaches in your life when you were growing up?
My dad. He really loved sports, loved baseball. And then we had Tampa, Florida's first legitimate major leaguer and star was Al Lopez, great catcher, manager, Hall of Famer. But when I started playing with that kind of background, when I was in my, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, played for the city recreation and went to the park. And Andrew Espolita was the first real coach. And he let us play. He wanted us to have fun coming to the park and playing. But he explained to us that the more that you do things right, the better you play, the more fun you have. So even when I started playing professionally, he said, "Where'd you get that stance?" Espolita taught me to. I caught the ball properly, and then I looked like a bunt right. So that was a real good lesson. Do it right, then you do it well, more fun.
How do you get a team to play together? It's more than just getting the best players, right?
You know how we stress team? Among ourselves, coaches to players, players to coaches, players to each other. Our relationship is based on respect, trust, and caring. Respect, trust, caring. Respect that I'm playing good enough to help. Trust that I'll be there every day for you, and I care about you and what we do. It sounds so corny, but that's the basis. And here's the biggest point. The mistake that coaches make is they think they have the attention just because they're the coach and they stand up. Not true. You need to get their attention. You need to get them paying attention to priorities in order, right? Once you have that, then you can talk to them about, hey, I've got a great scheme for how you hit and how you defend.
How do you foster respect, trust, and caring?
I'm such a advocate for this one style of coaching or leadership. It's called personalization. The way you break through the distractions or you deal with today with all the other issues, you just need to personalize your relationship with each and every player and then your team as a whole. Personalized person means you need to show them that you're there for them. It's not about you. You're going to try and be honest with them. If they do something wrong, we're going to correct it. Not because you're a bum and I hate you, but because you want to get better. But I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to be positive and supportive because there's a way to get better. So you don't manage by memo. You don't stand in front and pontificate. Every day you express to them in a one-on-one basis. And then depending, if you're the only coach, it's you, everybody. If you have coaches like I would have, then our whole coaching staff has to have the same approach.
Kids that are, 99.9% of the kids that are playing sports today are never going to make a living at it. Why is it still worth them playing sports and having good coaches?
Well, I think other than their family experience, if they're fortunate enough to have a solid family unit, sports probably provides you the best metaphor for your values as you grow up. Because it should be enjoyable, therefore you look forward to doing it. But if you do it right, you don't cheat. You get ready to try the best you can. And all these lessons, they resonate in your schooling. In fact, this thing about respect, trust, and caring, that's a nice way to be a parent. It's a nice way to be a friend to a friend. So I think the value of sports is that you have, besides all these potential stuff, you have immediate feedback. Play a game, you go to bat 4 times, you strike out 4 times. Okay, there's my feedback. I don't have to work on something and wait 6 months or a year to see how it turned out. Sports gives you that right now. I'm good enough, I can get better, this is how I get better. And this team, it's not bad to have a team concept where you understand, more things get done if I look around with people that have like attitudes and work together. The reason that I am so excited about this program, in fact, MLB, Major League Baseball, is trying to do a better job of connecting to kids in areas where they don't have opportunities. Because kids that are presented an opportunity, they're now being either not there or being taken away or reduced, they miss out on so much. So if they can have the upbringing that I had, where I could go to the park every day, and it, you know, during the summer it was baseball, it could be football, it could be basketball, and I'm surrounded by people that are trying to give me a pleasant sporting experience and teaching me sport values that transcend into my life. I mean, what an asset.